Ja, ist unglaublich. Also hat uns alle, glaube ich, ein bisschen umgehauen. Wir hätten damit nicht gerechnet, so viele Leute und ja, so viele strahlende Gesichter. Ja, seitdem wir gestern über die Ziellinie gefahren sind, glaube ich, war es bis jetzt eine unglaubliche Reise. Ja, nur am Flieger bis jetzt. Also ich glaube, da müssen wir heute Abend ein bisschen nachholen. Es geht auch morgen direkt weiter nach England. Also schauen wir mal, schauen wir, dass wir es heute Abend nicht ganz übertreiben. Na, ich glaube, man braucht dann ein bisschen Abstand zu dem Ganzen und ein bisschen Ruhe, um das wirklich einsinken zu lassen. Aber es ist schon unglaublich. Und auch gestern Abend mit dem Team dann noch zu feiern, ja, ich glaube, da sind ein paar Bilder dabei, die man nicht vergisst. Ich glaube, da gibt es keinen speziellen, keine Art als Hesse zu feiern, sondern einfach als Mensch. Ich glaube, wenn man sich freut, dann hat man einen Grund zum Feiern und so ging es uns allen gestern.
Oh, incredible. I think I expected it to be special, but I think to have all the Red Bull employees here and we came in Dietrich's plane, so it was a very unique and special moment to have been a part of an amazing journey this year. Obviously, I missed out personally on the Drivers' Championship myself, but you still need to reflect on what the team has done as a group. Very, very impressive, and Austria can be very, very proud of what Red Bull have done. Yeah, I could not believe the reception that I got. That was very special and something, of course, I won't forget, because I think also they like a competitor and someone that gave his best, and in the end there can only be one winner, obviously, which was Sebastian, so that's the way it goes. But I think yeah, the reaction was very nice, and I thank the people for that, so yeah, I'll do my best again next year. Well, it was I knew I had a long flight today, so I didn't go too hard on the alcohol, so I needed to be you know, maybe tonight we do a bit more, so yeah, it's the beginning of, in a way, we need to you know, unwind from a long season, and then we start preparing in January next year, so a nice relaxing time now.
It's been unbelievable, the reception that we had from the moment we arrived with the Austrian band, and you know, Dietrich here to meet us with all the guys from Red Bull has just been incredible. And then this evening, you know, with all the members from Red Bull here, unbelievable. Yeah, no, I'm very proud of what the team's managed to achieve, and you know, it's been a great journey, and we've come a long way in a short space of time, but it's all about the team. It's not about me, it's not about just Adrian, it's about us all working together, and you know, I'm just very proud of how we've operated as a team. It's fantastic, it's great, you know. We represent Red Bull around the world within Red Bull Racing, and you know, to come here having won not just the Drivers' Championship but also the Constructors' World Championship it's a very, very special feeling. Well, Red Bull, you know, we're not afraid to do things differently, and you know, that's the way we've gone about Formula One racing. You know, we've wore our heart on our sleeve. We've done the best job we can, and we've backed two great athletes with great transparency and equality, and ultimately it's down to what they've done on track that's absolutely counted. It was a great night, and you know, there's a few drinks. I actually haven't been to bed yet, I haven't had any sleep yet, so it's been a long 48 hours. Well, it's only 16 weeks to the next Grand Prix, so with Christmas in the middle, and we've got to design and build a car, so you know, once we'll enjoy this moment for now and then focus very much on the next car.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, the whole thing really still hasn't quite sunk in. After the Constructors in Brazil, that was such an amazing experience. It took 24 hours for that to sink in, and it's only now that we made it yesterday that it's really starting to sink in. And to arrive here, to have such a welcome, you know, I mean, I think for Dietrich, for Red Bull, this has been fantastic. It's a dream he's had for many years, and I'm glad that I've been part of making it possible for him. Both are important, of course. Ultimately, if I had to choose, it'd be the Constructors, because I always feel the Constructors is for the team. It's about the car. The Drivers is ultimately, if you got the car, then it's between the drivers. We were able to give them the car to battle for that, and for ourselves, we managed to take the Constructors. So well, I guess the sponsor's product is coming in useful. A few Red Bulls are just about keeping us going. Yeah, no, we were up all night on Sunday night. So we had a great party on Sunday night. Didn't bother going to bed because we had to leave the hotel at 6:30. So I thought once it got to 5, it didn't seem worth stopping. So we kept going. Got on the plane at about 9 o'clock in Dubai and got to here in the early afternoon. Unfortunately, that's the nature of the year. With the last race being so late, then it's straight into, as soon as you get back, really concentrating on RB7. It's we're really in the thick of it now. The chassis and the gearbox, which are the big long lead items, they're pretty much defined, but we've got a lot of deadlines to make to get the car ready. A few drinks, some hard partying, and now a bit of rest and some sleep, and certainly over Christmas, so I will take some time off then and get away and spend some time with the family.
Well, I've never been at the hangar when it's had so many people, so I know it's all of the Red Bull employees, friends of Mr. Marishitz, and people that have been involved in this amazing journey. So 6 years after Red Bull Racing officially started in Formula One, of course Red Bull had been involved for many years before that with the Sauber team. But after 6 years to win both Constructors and Drivers' Championships, it deserves a party like this. Well, of course, I feel proud to have been part of this success, and today has nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with the people that are working there full time, and Mark and Sebastian have been incredible drivers for the team, both pushing each other to new level. But of course, because I still remain involved with the family, then that's something which is really a nice thing from Red Bull. You know, I'm invited here today, and I feel part of the success the team's had when really there's no need for them to invite me in this way. So I think it shows the Red Bull spirit. Well, I went in and out of the garage, and Mr. Marishitz was walking, sometimes in front of the screens where the cameras were, a lot of the time behind the screens where nobody was there watching him. And obviously the energy and excitement was something that was, you could feel it, for the mechanics, for everybody. This is what everyone works for. Every team works very hard for this moment. And it was, as you would imagine, a beautiful moment when they knew that the championship was secured, because to do the double is something quite special in Formula One. It was a great atmosphere because it was right in the paddock, and the race is an evening race. So by the time Sebastian came back, it was already 9 o'clock, and a little party starting in the paddock, and then afterwards at the hotel. But of course we were all up 5 o'clock this morning to go to Dubai airport to fly to Munich. So it was a short night, but tonight we'll get to really enjoy a lot more. Yeah, I have the opportunity to continue with BBC. I have the opportunity to continue in DTM. I just need to try and reflect on the season at the end of the year and decide what really is the best way to use my time. So I've had an enjoyable year. As a fan of motorsport, I've loved to watch the Grand Prix and see these great drivers go out there and entertain us. So looking forward to next year.